Hello everyone, let's continue with the next topic. Now we are looking at Unit 4, Documenting Sources Using APA. Please refer to your textbook on Unit 4. It's the same topic, documenting sources using APA format. So everything that you want to refer to that you are not sure of about in-text citations and also writing references, please refer to Unit 4 in your textbook. Okay, so unit overview. In this part we will learn part 1, the need to avoid academic dishonesty. Part 2, the meaning of the terms citations, reference list and referencing styles. And then part 3, the common APA styles for citations and referencings. So this is important. You need to know the difference between citations, reference list and referencing styles. Okay. Have you ever cheated in an exam? You ask yourself, and please keep the answer to yourself. Okay. So it's difficult, to give the answer. What is academic dishonesty? The theft or stealing of ideas and other forms of intellectual property. According to Sandy, 1999, page 75. What are the types of academic dishonesty? There are 3 common types of academic dishonesty. Number 1, plagiarism. What is it? The adoption or reproduction of original creations or another author without acknowledgement. According to Simons, 1999. Second type, fabrication. The falsification of data, information or citations. The same, Simons, 1999. Creating false facts or citations to create artificial knowledge. Okay, for example, you just made up any names and any year to be as your in-text citation. Okay, and type number 3 is cheating. Any attempt to give or obtain assistance in a formal academic exercise such as exams or hiring others to complete your assignments. Okay, you need to avoid all these academic dishonesty. Okay, let's try this. Which statement is considered as plagiarized? This one is the original sentence. Many people who read the word yawn or yawning will feel the urge to yawn. Simon, 2002, page 5. Okay, number 1. Many people who read the word yawn or yawning will feel the urge to yawn. Is it plagiarism? Yes. Totally the same as the original and without any citation. Number 2. According to Simon, 2002, many people who read the word yawn or yawning will feel the urge to yawn. Plagiarism? No, but very weak paraphrasing because you do not change anything. Number 3. Researchers have found that by merely reading the word yawn and yawning, a person would have the desire to replicate the action. Plagiarism? Yes, because no credit for Simon. According to Simon, 2002, a person would have the desire to perform the act of yawning by just reading the word yawn or yawning. Number 4 is the best example that you can follow in order to use in your term paper. You change the structure, you change the wording, you rewrite, and you use in-text citation. Okay. how to avoid plagiarism. Number 1, it's within your own self, your mentality. Okay, don't even think of copying others' work. Set in your mind that you need to acknowledge things, info, ideas that you get from others. How to avoid plagiarism. Number 2, using citation and referencing. Learn and master the correct citation and referencing styles. If unsure, consult the lecturers or make use of the manual or guide. Okay, in your case, your manual or guide is your textbook. The terms. Which is which? It is very important to make sure you are clear of the following terms. Number 1 is citations, number 2 reference list, number 3 referencing styles. What are the difference between these 1, 2 and 3? Okay, we will look at that next. Citations are used to acknowledge an external source in your text or essays or articles, to tell readers it is not your ideas but you are including it in your essay, but it is not originally from you. So how to use that, to put that into your essay, to include that into your essay? Number 1, use quotations. You have 2 types, short and long. And number 2, use paraphrase. Quotation. Okay, for example, any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Einstein, 1945. Okay, that is the long quotation, which means the real quotation given by the original writer. Short quotation, like this. This is the example. Okay, when short quotation is used, short here means below 40 words. Please ensure that you use quotation marks like this, yeah? Close quotation, open and also close quotation, and also the page number of the source if you have. You are not encouraged to quote from sources without page number. Okay, this is the example. This is the meaning of long quotation when you have more than 40 words. Okay, now this is short quotation below 40, long quotation more than 40 words. This is the example. Okay, when you want to use long quotation, you don't have to use quotation marks. You just need to write it in different line or different paragraph. Okay, please go through these notes later, yeah, for your deeper understanding. Okay, read the disclaimer here. To write in-text citation, there are 2 ways. Number 1, we call it as author focus. Number 2, info focus. Autofocus means you write the name of the author, last name of the author first, followed by the year. Example like this. Adams, in bracket, 2012, stated that Malaysians love to sleep in class. This is author focus. You focus more on the author. Type number 2, info focus. Okay, you write author and year later after you write your sentence. Example like this. Malaysian students love to sleep in class. In bracket, Adams, 2012. So you can choose any options. Doesn't matter. If you want to mention the name of the author first before your sentence, then you do like this. Name outside, in bracket, year. If you want to focus on the information first, then you write your sentence first. At the end, both in brackets. In brackets, names and the year. then only, full stop. Okay, two ways. Now that is in-text citation. What is reference list? Okay, a list of all the sources that you have been mentioned or cited in your text appears at the end of your essay or assignment. Warning: only the sources that you used are included in the list. Example, if you cite Mary, then Mary should appear in your reference list. So I will check whether it is synchronized, whether it is tally. If you have 10 names in your essay, so all the 10 names, 10 person should be in your reference list. The number should equal, should be balanced. Okay, if you have 10 names in your essay but in your reference list only 6 or 7, something is wrong. Okay, alright, this is the example to make it clear to you. All the names in the essay, okay, for example like this, Bailey, Cizak, they are citations. And then this name should appear in form of list after the end of your essay. Okay, under the subheading references, like this. Okay, you see the example. This one is info focus because the author, it comes at the end of the sentence, and this one is the example of author focus because the name of the author comes before the sentence here. Okay, info focus, author focus. What is referencing style? Okay, you can go through these referencing styles. Example like this. It is important to follow this type. Last name only, don't write full name. Like Nur Shamsina Ramli 2020. You should write only Ramli, 2020. Last name. And then in your reference list, when you arrange it, you should arrange it alphabetically. For example, you start from A, letter A, no more letter A, then B, no B, then C, D, E, from A to Z. You cannot mix up, jumbled up. Okay, this is the example. Please read this. Alright, for your in-text citation, if your article has only one author, then like this. If your article has two authors, two person writing the article, then like this. Ali and, or you can use a symbol and. If the author of the article is 3 to 5, first time you need to list all. According to Adam, Ali and Abu in bracket 2010. Okay, first time you list all, but the second time you want to use the same in-text citation, please use the symbol, the term, the phrase ETAL. Adams ETAL 2010. Okay, second time you don't have to list all the writers. This is the example. How about if the writer is 6 or more? Don't be stressed. Okay, so if it's more than 6, starting from 6 and above, even at the first time you use ETAL. Alright.